recently I got into this Transformers trading card game, and originally I started off with the starter set, the Autobot starter set. It came with Bumblebee, Ironhide, Optimus Prime, and Red Alert. Now, at first when I saw these, I was kind of skeptical as whether or not to get involved with collecting these, because I already have a couple of collections that take up a lot of my time and space, and I wasn't really interested in wasting my time with collecting cards. So when I got to look at the individual character cards that were in the starter sets, I noticed that they were pretty nice. So I figured, well, starter sets are only like $12 on sale right now. Give it a go. And when I brought them home and opened them up, I was pretty impressed. I mean, the cards themselves, they're really not all that sturdy. They're not that thick, so there is a natural bend that already is occurring to the cards when you first pull them out of the packaging. But I was pretty impressed with the cards themselves, because they have this really cool foil that comes off of each character card. So after purchasing the starter set and getting to actually look at these in hand, I was kind of impressed, and I was interested in acquiring more of these cards. So I kind of looked them up online to see, how many cards there were, which characters were actually inside the series, and I was kind of like impressed with the characters actually used inside the series. And I was like, okay, art is really nice. The cards are not that bad, but I mean, so while the character cards are pretty cool, they're foil and whatnot, on the back they have the transformation of the character itself, its alternate vehicle mode, which is pretty cool. I want to get more of these booster packs, and what my wife did was she picked me up these booster packs. She bought me an entire box of this stuff, and I wanted to film the the unboxing of this Transformers trading card game booster set. There's 30 packs that come in each box. Each pack contains one of these character cards. It's random. You don't know which one you're going to get in each pack, so you could get potential doubles. But you basically get one character card, and then you get 7 smaller, basically baseball-sized cards, game cards, which honestly I just collect them. I don't really use them to play the game, because I'd rather just collect the art cards. That's what my main goal was. So yeah, so there's 30 packs of cards in here, individual booster packs, that has says there one foil character card, 7 battle cards, and supposedly, now what I've been reading online is each box has a ratio of common, uncommon, and rare cards, and you might, if you're lucky, get a super rare card. And I believe the super rare cards that you can get in this wave, which is wave 1, there's already actually 3 waves available. I believe one of the super rares in this set is Bumblebee, and the other one is actually a Nemesis Prime, which is a black version of this guy. So I'm kind of hoping to hopefully get one of these characters, because supposedly they're hard to find, and these boxes are really not that cheap. Each booster costs $3.99, so that's $4 times 30 packs. The box ends up coming out to about $120, and my wife didn't pay that much for this booster set, but that does end up being quite a bit of money. But yeah, so she splurged on me for my birthday, and I was very thankful. So I waited all this time to actually start filming this unboxing, because I needed to pick up some protectors, because I do like to protect my cards. So now that I have these cool protectors, I can open up this box set so we can keep them nice and clean. Let's open this bad boy up. Put it here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter which characters are inside this box, because I love all the G1 Transformers characters, and the ones that I've seen available look really cool to me. I'm not sure how fanatical I'm going to get about collecting, like if I want to collect the entire set or if I just want to get one of each character, because I did notice that inside this set there, I believe there's in wave 1 there are some characters that are doubled. So take for example inside this in the booster sets, it's supposed to have a super rare Bumblebee. Now I already have a Bumblebee that came from the starter set, so I really don't need the super rare Bumblebee. If I don't get it, it's not a big loss, because you know I've already got a Bumblebee card. I just want it for the character. But would be really cool to catch that Nemesis Prime, because I believe the only way you can get it is through the boosters, but we'll see. We shall see. Wow, okay, so this is kind of what it looks like when you buy it in stores. The single boosters are in these boxes. They're kind of set up like this. Yeah, and you can just grab each one as they want, which is cool, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the tops off of each card and lay them off to the side so that we can be a little faster at checking out all these. I'll probably go ahead and fast forward this part just so that for time's sake we can move it along. Okay, let's put that back here. Alright, so I'm going to move this box off to the side here. I'm going to take all these tops, throw them in the trash. Alright, so starting with the first one. Yeah, so when you open up one of these packages, first thing you're going to notice is they have these hard card backstop, and oh cool, so the first card I got, Thundercracker, one of the Seekers. Awesome, I love Thundercracker. But anyway, it has these really disposable pieces of paper, but they're cardstock, so I'm probably going to use these cardstocks to do some artwork on, and I believe these actually fit inside the sheet protectors too, so I can use sheet protectors to protect my artwork as well, so I'll probably have to pick up more of these. So yeah, another small packet that comes with the play cards, the trading card game cards. Has some cool comic style art going on here. That's pretty cool. Mostly what I'm interested in, not really interested in the game stuff, but that's pretty neat. So I'm gonna probably store these in a binder. These I'll probably just keep them inside their nice little clear protectors. But yeah, I'm probably just going to open each package and then I'll card them. I mean, I'll put them inside the display. So I'll probably just put them inside the protecting sleeves after I've opened them all, because it's going to kind of take a while to go back and forth and just continually, you know, drop them in. So that's the only one I'll actually put inside there. So for now anyway. So I have a package here. Rubbish. Go for the next one. Pull it out. Let's see who we get. Oh, missing part of the card. Where is it? What's happening? Hello. Why aren't you coming out? Okay, there we are. Alright, so who do we have here? Starscream. Yeah, there we are. So we got 2 Seekers. 2 out of 3 Seekers. Nice. I'm liking that. Another packet of trading card game. Alright, now we're on a roll. Let's check out the next one. Rubbish. Keeping these Dinobots snarl. I've always loved the Dinobots. That's my first Autobot there from the booster packs. Another, whatever that is for. Some interesting artwork on that too. Oh, Ramjet. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know they had the cone heads inside this series too. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I have Ramjet. Another trading card game package. Oh, come on, baby. Here, this one is. Ooh. Wow, so maybe I'll have the entire Dinobot set, card game pack, Dinobot set by the time we're done with this. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, let's see. Looks like another Autobot. Jazz, my man Jazz. Love that. That's cool. Jazz is cool. Another packet of trading cards. So far so good, no doubles. Loving that. Cup. Old timer. Friend of Hot Rod and Blur and Sprinter. Awesome. Cool picture of Ultra Magnus. I think I've seen this one before. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Who do we have here? Bumblebee. Oh, okay, so alright, so if you look at the bottom of the card here, I was reading that this actually tells you whether or not you have a rare, an uncommon, or a common card. This one says SRT, so this is actually a super rare. So this is actually the card that is hard to get. And unfortunately what I've heard is you might get one. You may not even get one inside an entire box. So I'm happy that I got this in this box. So this is my super rare in this entire box. But unfortunately, you know, I was saying earlier that I already have a Bumblebee, and this one really, it's exciting to have a super rare, but it doesn't do anything for me because I already have a Bumblebee character. But you know what, since this is a super rare character, this one I definitely will be putting into its slip right away. So that, yeah, so I put it a thin sleeve over it, and I'm going to go ahead and slide it into a harder sleeve, and they fit perfectly, just like a glove. Yeah. So I'm one of the lucky ones where I actually have gotten a super rare Transformers card. Unfortunately, it's the Bumblebee. I wanted to get the Nemesis Prime, but that's okay, I guess. So there we go. Okay, moving on to the next. Oh, this one's stuck. Alrighty. Oh yeah, baby. So Prowl and Silver Streak and Smokescreen all pretty much share the same Fairlady Z mold, and I love that vehicle from back in G1. This one kind of has like because they couldn't keep the licensing to the vehicles from the 80s or even current day vehicles, they had to kind of take liberties by making it look similar to it, so it doesn't look exactly like the Fairlady Z. But yeah, I love this character. Probably is like one of my favorites. I got another TCG. Any one of the cars, the Fairlady cars is my favorite. I love Smokescreen, Silver Streak, and Pro. They're all cool. Alright, so here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look, my third Bumblebee. So now I have one from the starter pack. I've got the common from the booster pack, and I've got this super rare one. Here's another Soundwave with Megatron. So now I've got three Bumblebee. And I understand, I mean, the newest movie kind of revolved around that character, and I know he's popular today, so it's kind of hard to get around the fact that there's like going to be Bumblebees everywhere. Mirage. Now this guy is cool. Uncommon Mirage. Turns into a Formula Racer. Super cool. Another one of these TC. First time I've seen these handheld blaster. It's cool. Other TCG right there. Oops. Alright, let's see what's next. So far so good. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I'm getting. No real doubles. Oh yeah, an Insecticon. Bombshell. Turns into a little stag beetle. Or is he a rhino beetle? It's a rhino beetle, yeah. Cool. Love the Insecticons. Rapid conversion. You know, actually, maybe one day I might actually get into learning this card game and playing it. I mean, how bad could it be? It's Transformers, right? So let's see. Autobot Hound, yeah, my man Hound. Loving Earth culture. Look at that. Oh, and this is actually from the Classics line. That's the artwork of Hound from Classics. The Classics toy. I have that one. Then actually, it's my favorite. And I know they have that Siege one that came out just recently. He's cool too, but I like that original release better. What the heck? This one says Deadlock. I'm gonna be honest, I've never ever heard of this character. It kinda looks like Armada Megatron, but the vehicle mode kinda looks like Blackjack. I don't know, I've never heard of this guy before. Deadlock. Cool, I guess. It's a nice picture anyway. Another TCG. Next, Chromia, nice. So I got a female Autobot, Chromia from the original G1 series. That's awesome. And they have her in a bike form. Now the Siege line has this character released as a some kind of futuristic car, but this one is the bike, and I have the bike that actually came with the what was it, the Universe line, or was it the Generations line? It might have been Generations. But yeah, that's cool. More female Autobots, I'd love that. Oh, okay, so alas, I've received my first double Dinobot Swoop. And I do not mind that because he is a cool character. But first double Dinobot Swoop. Would like to get the other Dinobots, but shall see what we get next. Another Starscream. So this is actually my second double. So I got a Starscream and a Swoop. And my man Prowl on the TCG. Moving on. Oof. That's hard to get out. Oh yeah, Wheeljack. Wheeljack is cool. Super cool. Love this guy. This guy was the crazy scientist who created all the newest weapons and gadgets. Awesome. Love this character. Not happy with the way they portrayed him in the movies, where they made him this old guy named Q, kind of like that. What is it called? The guy that created all the weapons in James Bond. Okay, so here we go. Moving on with the next one. Oh my gosh. So, okay. If you look at the bottom of this card, it's a super rare. And I got the Nemesis Prime. Alright, cool. So, 3 Bumblebees, and I got my Nemesis Prime. That's cool. So he's a Decepticon. Nemesis Prime. We have an Ironhide picture there. I just recently picked up the Ironhide from the Siege, because the original Ironhide that came in the Chug line was a lot of people were disappointed. I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. Just the Siege one looks good. I'm gonna do a review on that and put that up on the channel. Oh my goodness, the man himself, Optimus Prime. Can't go wrong with Optimus Prime. And then we have the TCG. Put that over here. Okay, so let's take a look at these two characters side by side. Nemesis Prime, Optimus Prime. Flip them over. Ha! Kind of reminds me of that episode when Optimus Prime went up and up against Motormaster to see who was king of the road. Of course, Optimus Prime won. So I can't imagine Nemesis Prime beating Optimus Prime. That's freaking awesome. So I got Optimus and Nemesis. Sweet. Oh, wait a minute. I need to throw this bad boy into a sleeve. Okay, so let's single sleeve that bad boy. Slide that in there. Yeah, there we go. So I guess it is possible to get more than one super rare in a box. I don't know exactly what the statistics are, but I heard it was hard, but I guess it mustn't be that hard. Flame War. Once again, a character I've never heard of, and apparently it's a female, and she turns into a motorcycle like Chromia. So I'm wondering if they're going to re-release, unless they have already, which I've never seen, but Flame War. Cool. Decepticon female. Love it. And picture of Prowl, my man Prowl again. Awesome. I'm actually digging these little small game cards. Oh, those are pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Demolisher. Now this character, I didn't know Demolisher would be in here, but this character is not even from the G1 series. I remember him being in the War for Cybertron game, which kind of was surprising because he actually came from, I believe it was the Armada cartoon. Decepticon Demolisher. And he was kind of a fool. Didn't really care for his character, but whatever. Another TCG. Next. Be a Dinobot, please. Oh, now Sergeant Cup, as cool as he is another double. So I put him down here. Cool picture of Starscream. Oh, cool. An Insecticon, a deluxe Insecticon, Barrage. He turns into a Rhino Beetle, just like Bombshell. That's cool. Love that. Me Grimlock. I'd love to get a Grimlock, but as I can see, the packets are running low, so I may not actually get all of my Decepticons or all of my Seekers. Like, I love Skywarp, so I'm hoping that he pops up soon. Ooh. Another Decepticon, Insecticon. This one turns into the Stag Beetle, like Shrapnel. I had actually had this, my mom got me this character, Deluxe Insecticon from G1, and I love that thing. And it had the stupidest weapon though. It was a trident, orange trident. That was the dumbest weapon. His shoulders and elbows could not even bend. The only thing he had was outwards, sideways arm movement. I thought it was the dumbest thing, but I love that toy. Just loved it. Oh, look at this. Another Ramjet. Ramjet is cool. I don't mind that. That's pretty awesome. Picture of, I think that's Nightbeat. That's pretty cool. Alright, getting down to the last few. Oh boy, I don't think I'm going to get my Dinobots or my Seekers. Oh well. I guess the majority of them is better than none. Oh, never mind. Take it back. There it is. Number 3, Thundercrackers, Starscream, and now Skywarp. Yeah, baby. Awesome possum. Ironhide again. Okay, cool. I would love to get a Dinobot. Give me a Dinobot every crate. Come on, guys. Get a Dinobot. Love to ask and you shall receive. Slug. Awesome. Drill Arms, Frenzy, or Rumble if you are Rumble Blue, but a lot of people call him Frenzy because that's the way he's packaged as a toy. Sludge. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, so here's another Dinobot. Very, very nice. I love Sludge. Brontosaurus that breathes blue fire. Beautiful art card. Love this card. Love that flame sword. Another one of these data pad things. I saw that earlier. And for the last one, let's see what we get. Okay, Grimlock. Oh, nope. It's another Optimus Prime. Wait a minute. This one is different. So the TCG one that comes with it is Scrapper Gauntlets. But this looks different than the Optimus Prime that I saw earlier. Yeah, it is. So I got two different Optimus Primes. Oh, I see. One is common. This one is a common one. And this one is a rare one. Cool. So I got a rare Optimus Prime. And both of them have that beautiful artwork of him truck mode with a trailer. Gorgeous. Oh, okay, so this one's a rare one. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one inside a sleeve already, because that just makes sense. Didn't realize that so I have 3 Optimus Prime now, 3 Bumblebee. But you know what? That is just amazing. So, yeah, awesome. So looking back at the ones that I got, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these cards in protective sleeves, and then we'll go through the ones as a recap to see which ones I got. We'll be right back. Let's go through our characters that we got. One of these characters that I got anyway, so Shop. Starting off with the Insecticons. Cool art there. Barrage. That's some really cool art. I love that. Chunky Beetle. Bombshell. Bombshell is cool. One of the coolest Insecticons, I think. Ramjet. I love Ramjet. He's such an idiot. Just crashes into stuff. Skywarp. My man Skywarp. Gotta love that purple and black color scheme, man. So cool. Love this character. He's dumb, but he's just got that really cool color. Thundercracker. Typical warrior. Bullet fodder. Whatever you call it. Dude just to shoot down. Starscream. The villain amongst villains. Always tried to take over as #1 from Megatron. So that's pretty cool. Nemesis Prime. Was not expecting to get this after seeing that I had already opened up the Bumblebee, but apparently these packs come with more than one super rare, so yeah, that's really cool. Kind of makes me wonder why they're so expensive online, why they go for so much. Demolisher, tank mode. That, I don't know. That looks kind of weird. Looks like a stack of pancakes that has a turret sticking out of it. I never really did like that character. Flame War. Never heard of this character. So it turns into a bike. Cool. And finally Deadlock. Another character I've never heard of. Turns into some kind of a Knight Rider car. Cybertronian Knight Rider. That's pretty cool. Alright, now for the Autobots, which just as usual, the Autobots outnumber the Decepticons. Starting off with Old Timer Cup. Changes into a truck. This one came inside the, I believe this was the Universe line. Yeah. Had some really weird articulation in the arms. I don't know why, but I'm careful. Chromia in her bike form, which is pretty cool. So Flame War and Chromia, both female bikes. Wonder if they're supposed to fight each other. Wheeljack, Mad Scientist, creator of all the weapons. Yeah, that's a really nice card. I'm not sure exactly what vehicle mode this is. You know what? This one could be from the Combiner Wars artwork. Might have been inspired by the Combiner Wars one, because that definitely does not look like the Generations one. Hound. I love this vehicle and this artwork. It's so cool. Love this one. Mirage. Thought to be a spy of the Decepticons, but ended up being a really cool dude. I'm waiting for the Siege version to come on this one, because the classics Robots in Disguise version that I got from back in 2005 or 6 or whatever, yeah, that one, great articulation, but that thing is just hideous compared to that Siege one. Anyway, Prowl, my man Prowl. Love this card. It's one of my favorites. Jazz. This looks like the Reveal the Shield Jazz version Jazz, because it's got those wings. Jazz never really had wings in the cartoon. And here's where the Dinobots are. So we got Snarl. Snarl's really cool. Turns into that Stegosaurus. Looks really good. Swoop. Air Warrior. Nice, very nice. Slug. I don't know why they call him Slug. His name is Slag. This is a really cool artwork. I love this character with that sword that poses really cool. Looks like a knight. Really cool. Sludge. So I have all 4. Well, I have 4 Dinobots. Unfortunately, I don't have the Big Daddy Grimlock, which is a little unfortunate. But you know what? I'm happy getting 4 of those. So Bumblebee. This one is the re-release of the Robots in Disguise Chug Bumblebee, when they repainted him with black lines, and he kind of had a more orangey yellow color. I guess because the movie came out with him having the black custom lines on top it, so they had to change the toy to make it look more relatable. Stupid. They should have just kept it white. He looked better with the white. And the second Bumblebee I received, or I got. Wait a minute. Just noticing something. So, I guess if you're into playing this game, this Bumblebee here has a health of 15. I guess that's health. And this one has a health of 10. This one has an attack of 5. Same attack 5. Shields of 1. Shields of 2. So, I guess if you were actually playing the game, this Bumblebee would be the better one to have. Yeah, 15 health. Can't sneeze at that. And then of course we have Optimus Prime and Optimus Prime again. And both of these artworks are taken from, I'm assuming these artworks are from the Masterpiece line, because we don't have any in the Chug line. I collect the Chug line, so they definitely don't have an Optimus Prime that looks that good. I mean, Siege is pretty close, but this is definitely not the Siege version, so, but it's very good. Yeah, so these are all the characters that I got. I'm very, very satisfied with this box, so thank you very much, honey, for picking that up for me. I appreciate it. I love all these cards that I got. Best birthday present ever. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a separate video on what's in here. Oh, she also got me something else. She bought me these. She bought me these. Rise of the Combiner. She just bought 2 single boosters from the store. And I guess as a bonus, I will open these now. So I'm gonna move these off to the side. And we're gonna check out these 2 guys. What wonders will they have inside? Trash. Alright, let's check it out. Okay. Same kind of packaging, only it has different artwork. So this one has a picture of Predaking, and this one has, of course, Grimlock, Optimus, and Bumblebee. I'm sure these three are probably the hardest characters to get in this series, which probably leads me to believe that this guy is harder to get in his series. So yeah, anyway, so these are the two different types of packages. All blind boosters, have the same kind of cards that I can use once again as art. And first card I get is Menasor. It's kind of weird because it's like when you get the card, you get a shiny foil arm of a combiner, and I'm not really a big fan of that. It's kind of weird. I don't really care for that. Right off the bat, I'm not too fond of that. But if you look really close, you can actually see like there's a line, a crease in here. Oh, I see. So the character is dead end. You have his character and his car mode on one side, and then on the other side you have his combiner mode. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I guess the crease is so you can fold it in half. Definitely not doing that. No siree. I'm gonna put that directly into a protector. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. And this character is a common character, so he shouldn't be too hard to find. This character is this another? Oh no, this is a different character. This looks like a piece of Predaking. Huh. It's got the same exact Ultra Magnus card that I saw from Wave 1. And this one says Wave 2. So I guess they recycled pictures? I'm not sure if this says the same thing, but it definitely is the same picture. I remember seeing this picture before. And that's kind of weird. So yeah, there we go. That looks like the Rhino guy. Okay, I know his name isn't Torox. His name is, I can't really remember his name. I didn't actually own this character, and he wasn't really in the cartoon very often when I was growing up, so I cannot really tell you exactly what his name is. But his name definitely is not Torox, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it seems like they decided to foil the side with the combiner on it, and then they made the side the flat side. So I guess the focus is, of course, on the combiners and the rise of the combiners. So it'd be fun to actually, it would be fun to actually get all the characters from one particular combiner and see what it looks like all put together. I'd love to see that. So, yep, I'm definitely not interested in creasing this. There's no way I'm going to do that. Even though I can tell that that's what they want you to do, fold it in half. Why would you do that? You would damage your card. But, wait. So apparently this guy is I can show it. He is an uncommon. And this guy is common. And it looks like there are 46 cards in Wave 2, where Wave 1 had a total of 40. So there's 6 more cards in the second wave. 6 more of these. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get to opening these and putting these inside a binder. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.